Yo, let's make a game for 4 players using the multi-tap.
I tried to play, it was some like racing game or whatever that was on a PlayStation.
Wipeout?
No, it
Burnout?
was like one where you could like fight people and stuff too. No, like one of the dudes was like in an ice cream truck or something. I can't remember what it was called.
Full Metal.
Yeah, Full Metal, and it's like we had a multi-tap,
Yeah.
but the multi-tap it didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, Twisted Metal was a fun game. That was also a messed up game though. Oh boy.
Okay, so actually we're gonna see a Diddy Kong and Cloud in this game. Definitely very unexpected, as we expected to see either a Zero Suit or Luigi.
Yep. I mean, Diddy Kong, right? I mean, Diddy Kong's a decent place to dub. He's kind of like a very versatile character in that he does whatever his team needs him to do. And with Cloud, they can just throw him in the Cloud. They can also be pretty mobile, so Cloud doesn't have to worry about covering him. And basically, it lets Cloud kind of do his thing, while Diddy Kong is just heavy support. I was gonna say, I was right about the Mario / Ike team call out.
Yeah, they're actually doing really good.
So Ike is actually a solid character in teams because a lot of his things are punishable.
Finishing touch, and then as we said they were doing well, and they go and make us look silly.
They just decided to fly off the stage. They did not. Yeah. They wanted to prove us wrong.
They were like, "I'll teach you to make people think we're good."
Yeah.
But NAMD Mario, I know he also plays Dr. Mario.
Yes.
To be the MD.
So one thing I already dislike about Red Team's play, I think they're cornering themselves way too much and going way too in doing things. Whereas I feel like Blue Team's just kind of reacting and waiting, and like essentially waiting to opens. Like for example, Rewd tried jumping over with Ike and gets punished to the double jumps.
Yeah. All right, we see a down smash there, taking out Karna's Cloud. Very much needed to get that stock out of the way early before you get too much damage and make this match unreachable.
Yep. Now, it's worth knowing with Ike on the team, he does a lot of damage. When Mario throws in Ike and uses like a back air or a forward smash, that damage starts racking up quick.
Ike is definitely... Oh my gosh! Ike is definitely a character that can take some stocks pretty early. As we see there, it looks like a Red Team slightly sitting in control here with the stock advantage.
Yep. Ooh, good stuff from Cloud. Just holding mid-stage and basically punishing Mario for trying to move mid-stage, which also covers Ike because Diddy Kong's at the ledge. Now, Diddy Kong's a little bit threat of Mario. I like that you sit in there. Just throw it out there, covers a lot of space. It's good in, like, an area where there's a lot of cluster of people.
Ooh, yeah, he was going for that up air. I don't think it would have killed. Even with Ike sitting at 170 damage, so we got to get rid of that boy.
Both of them dying at the same time.
Another finishing touch.
What is this?
Taking out of stock.
Okay, if they lose, they have to at least lose by dying at the same time a third time in a row. That would be poetic.
Lovers and friends.
Lovers and friends to the end. He has recovered. I will use Blame if I was Cloud because Ike has to recover. Has to, but he recovered early, so blading with recovering. He has no jump up. That's the stock. Suicide down. I would suicide down. Oh, cool.
Water. Ooh, okay. I feel NAMD is really being active off stage, not letting Dakpo get back to the stage for free, but he actually ended up getting himself cornered off stage there. Ooh, and that's a dead Ike. He gained a lot of damage really quickly. And, man, Rewd, how are you going to leave my boy Mario by himself?
Can I just say, that was such a smart cross slash because there was 2 people at the ledge, or like at the edge of the stage, so it was very likely that one of them would run into the cross slash because they didn't want to be in the same spot, of course, like above the stage. So that was just a hedging your bets kind of moment with the cross slash.
He was like, you're going to hit one of them. Don't know which one.
So now, if you're MD and Rewd, like you did well against Karna Dakpo, but like you didn't do well enough, obviously. I feel like Karna Dakpo just played a really solid game of passing to each other. Yeah. Constantly, Karna's one constantly moving like and fighting like mid-stage, where Dakpo was sort of behind him, supporting him, covering if he got hit, and basically using Diddy's mobility, like I mentioned, as support. Yeah. So if you're MD and Rewd, I think what you have to do is you have to let Karna approach. You have to punish him, throw him behind, like sandwich him, and once you sandwich him quickly, keep Diddy Kong out because he's going to run in immediately every time and try to save his partner.
Okay. So I think MD did a really good job of tacking on damage as Mario. Rewd did a good job of taking some early stocks as Ike, as he should be. The big stickler in that first match was finishing touch. How does NAMD deal with finishing touch in this game number 2?
I mean, they just have to not get grabbed by Diddy Kong, which Diddy Kong isn't in the front lines that much. So as long as they're careful to not get thrown by Diddy Kong like into a crowd who just got hit by something, I don't think that was a big issue. Because the finishing touch killed like 70 or something. Yeah. That was already
you think like high for cross slash.
Yeah.
Ooh, gosh.
Rewd is being rude right now.
He really is. He's being disrespectful to that boy.
Yep, burn the limit. I like he doesn't chase him because he knows there's not time to chase him. So say goes right for Diddy Kong, who now.
Oh my God! No! Oh no! Rewd!
No! That was more an MD, honestly.
Yeah, being unaware that his teammate was over there charging that ends up getting himself killed. I'm not sure how much damage he had. But a match that was looking really good for Red Team turned bad quickly. But that forward smash makes the match just that much closer.
I think situations like that, where like you hit your partner, are the moments where you have to think to yourself, we need better synergy. Because they also hit each other with back airs when we're next to each other in the air. So like there's a few times, even last game, where they were just hitting each other too often. And that's causing a lot of damage and losing station for it. Nice to be out of the situation.
I do see why they probably went to Battlefield, though. I feel like they have a lot more space, so they're not kind of getting in each other's way as much as they were in that first one.
I noticed they're trying to play 1v1s more. Did you notice like they were constantly splitting up the Cloud and Diddy Kong and trying to fight them? With that said, Karna and Dakpo tend to be winning the 1v1 scenarios.
Ooh, yeah, once again hitting each other.
Yep.
And then
hitting each other again, then now both in the corner. If you're both in the corner doubles, especially versus a Cloud team, it's so bad. Those back airs and then just the corner covering, it's just not much you can do about it.
And then after dealing with the threat of the cross slash, what we saw in that first game, I mean, one of you guys is going to be in this area because you don't want to overlap for too long.
No, they grabbed each other and they both can hit. And now this could be a potential stock. Cross slash? I would just cross slash there, honestly. True. Once again, hedging your bets on one and being in that spot. Okay.
Ooh, okay, so Ike losing his stock. But one thing you spoke about earlier as well, them being in the same spot, not wanting to be in the same spot, I definitely see that, especially because NAMD, he was on the edge of the stage a few times when Ike was trying to come back, and he kept getting hit with Ike's sword on the recovery, just taking that unneeded damage.
Yeah, and if you block that, though, you're just going to be stuck in block while the one team is just going to be doing whatever they want.
Oh, yes, that's some shield damage you got to deal with.
Yeah, now if you're a blue team, you don't care, you're just like pretty. You're thinking about how he gets style on him on Reddit.
Ooh.
Nah. Yeah. Not enough style. That's like
not
a 2 out of 10.
Style, man.
That's not going on Reddit right there. I'm sorry. That's definitely going on.
It was efficient.
It was. I mean, maybe there's some like back air into like footstool into like perfect pivot 3 times.